And welcome back on WPSD Local 6 Midday as we extend a warm welcome to Lynda Peters-Jones, who is the Director of Sales for the Paducah Convention and Visitors Bureau. Paducah is a UNESCO creative city. They have been for 10 years, and there are so many different things about Paducah that a lot of us don't even know. One of which, Lynda, is that Paducah has been designated a National Trail of Tears site. Explain that if you would.
Absolutely, I'd be happy to. And thank you for having me.
Sure.
Appreciate it very much. In October of 2019, the National Trail of Tears Association held their annual conference here in Paducah. We were so very happy to host them. This conference was a very pivotal point, especially when Paducah was commemorated as a National Trail of Tears site. We are a witness site for the Waterways Trail of Tears, and I think that's one thing that a lot of people will not realize, that there are two forms of the Trail of Tears. Many have heard of the Walking Trail of Tears. Paducah was witness to Waterways Trail of Tears, and it's because of our location, and we were a critical point at that time in our history.
So was this a place where a lot of people would stop at the, because I'm not sure exactly the years of the Trail of Tears, so I'm guessing this was a stopover point for a lot of people.
It absolutely was, because of the location of Paducah at the confluence of the Tennessee and the Ohio River. We picked up a lot of traffic, river industry traffic at that time, and we were a major supply port for the river industry. And with the Trail of Tears, they were being moved from their homes in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. It was any tribe that was in eastern Kentucky, and they were being moved to the west. And so that made us a very important port for them, for supplies, mail stops, things of that nature.
I have about 90 seconds left, and real quickly before we get to another point we want to make, what states make up the Trail of Tears?
Okay, there were 9 states in the Trail of Tears, and I'm going to look at it here so that I don't forget any of them. Okay, it's Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Illinois, Kentucky, Missouri, North Carolina, Oklahoma, and Tennessee. And
why is the Trail of Tears called the Trail of Tears?
It's called the Trail of Tears. In 1830, the U.S. government wrote a removal act to remove all Indian tribes that were east of the Mississippi River to the western area that they called Indian Land, which today is known as Oklahoma. And the Cherokee was the largest tribes that were here, and they were located in Tennessee, which a lot of us know, Cherokee, North Carolina, some things at Tennessee, North Carolina, and Georgia, Alabama is where they were located.
I know, and what a little history I know about it, I know a lot of Indians did not survive this Trail of Tears, but
no,
we've only got about 30 seconds left, so where can people go to find out more about this this item?
To me, I think the best place to look would be the National Trail of Tears Association.org on the website, and also here in Paducah, it's located on Water Street and Kentucky, right there as you walk through the flood wall. To your right, you'll see there are 2 placards that give the story of the Trail of Tears that is facing Owen Island, and that would be a very good place to start. And again, National Association of Trail of Tears.
Lynda Peters-Jones, the Director of Sales for the Paducah Convention and Visitors Bureau, has been our guest on this portion of Local 6 Live Line. If you want to find out more about what's going on around Paducah, simply log on to paducah.travel and make sure you post pictures while you're out there having fun under the hashtag of MyPaducah. We thank Lynda for her visit. We thank you for watching. Stay tuned. More Midday straight ahead.